Uh, 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 uh. I just realized that my mic, I thought my mic was on or off. I don't remember. Hey, I'm back. More horror games, because it's October and I like horror. Um, Tonight we're playing a special game, from my childhood that may or may not have been the first horror game. I'm pretty sure it was the first horror game I ever played when I was a kid, or at least experienced. We're talking about Kenji Eno's D, which, if you have no idea what that game is, or you've only heard of it maybe once or twice from me talking about it, it is without a doubt one of my favorite horror games. It is a game that was made by Kenji Eno, considering I keep saying his name, as a as I preface the entire title, which is just D. This was made by Warped Games with Kenji Eno directing, and it is without a doubt one of my favorite games because it is weird. It is just all sorts of interesting. I'm gonna get into it. Let's get to that capture card. Let's see if yep, things are looking pretty good. I want to stretch this out a little. Not like that though, because it's actually how do I get you? And I'll put that there. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we're on the PS2 playing PlayStation 1. Um, yeah, this game is sort of old. I guess we'll see the entire intro, but yeah, this is one of my favorite games. Um, it's very, very, very particular, like just very peculiar, very odd. It's not very, 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 like if there's one thing I can say, it's not necessarily like very action packed. It's not Resident Evil, that's for sure. It's more of like a first person point and click adventure with just a lot of really unique and peculiar moments that I can legitimately say are going to lead to a lot of that's very odd. And also this is very loud on my end. Here we go. Intro's is kicking up. 97 LA. Oh yeah. Do not expect amazing graphics. This is like pre-Toy Story graphics. A mass murder has taken place in a hospital some distance away from downtown LA. And we got the splices of the word D just showing up here and there. Also, I'm not gonna really like overly like get a gigantic background. The criminal is one Richter Harris. I'm not gonna like give this entire thing like a huge background in the that's gonna be distracting. I just want, yeah, just this. Also, if it's a little too loud, just let me know. A quiet and studious man, who is director of the hospital, suddenly transformed into a mass murderer. Richter has seized a large number of hostages and barricaded himself in the hospital, where the police cannot reach him. His daughter Laura hears the news at school in San Francisco. Immediately she drives to LA. Just I love how everything is just completely generalized, so that to find out who that is that has made her father murder. Reaching the scene of the tragedy, she prepares to enter the hospital. I just like how there's all these things are generalized, so you can't necessarily like pinpoint any sort of like real like idea of where these places are. It's just hospital, school in LA. Which one may that be? That's for us to know and you to never find out. There we go. I like the look of that. But yeah, going very minimal with this. No real big crazy background. Got the D logo right underneath the right underneath to just sort of like give it a little bit of spooky flair. Little bit of scary flair. But yeah, this is one of my favorite games. The first horror game, I believe I got the unfortunate situation of sitting through as my dad played this when I was a kid. Yeah, this is 95, so I think this was actually 1 year before RE1. I guess we'll just throw this into start. Anyways, this is Kenji Eno's D. This is a really, really interesting game. Lots of really interesting info about this. I guess I can go through it as we play the game. There's going to be a lot of puzzles. There's going to be very minimal combat, but very interesting story that I love. And this is always just a really fun game to experience. Movement is basically going to be in first person, and it's just going to be very, and also very, very sorry, but the cutscenes might be a little choppy. Yeah, that happens. This game is old, and some of these cutscenes, unfortunately, aged like milk that has been sitting out in the sun in somebody's front seat of a leather car. So, yeah, expect the cutscenes to be a little rough here and there. That being said, this actually looks pretty good on stream, so I'm happy about that. If there's anything I can say, this is actually the first in a trilogy made by Kenji Eno. D is actually part of a trilogy, with it being the first one. The second game I actually streamed, which was Enemy Zero. Very interesting game. Also in first person. That game actually had combat where you would die in one hit, and the enemies would die in one hit, but the enemies were invisible, so you had to deal with that. And it was a very, very tense game that almost made me lose my entire mind. I legitimately almost like went completely banana sandwiches, and holy crap, that was a rough experience. The other thing that I can talk about is that the third game is actually D2, but it is not the D2 that Kenji Eno wanted to make. So that happened. Okay, and I think we are now officially in the game proper. Yes, we are. Okay, so as you can see, this is how we're going to be moving, slowly but surely, in a sense. I think the only real two things I can do is I have this. I have 2 hours to beat this game. And that's about it. Nothing can kill me. But if I take too long to beat this game, that's all she wrote. So we got 2 hours to beat it. Let's go. And yes, here we go.
This is your father. Laura, go back. You must not cross over to this side. This is another world born of my own mind. Laura, go back. Come further and your world will be closed off from you. Laura, I'm...
Try my best not to necessarily have the audio get too much of the reverb from the TV and such. This game is a little loud. I do apologize if y'all need me to lower it down a bit. I'll do my best to do that. Let's see. I'm wondering. I think I can actually go in this door. I can't. Okay. Cool beans. Okay, then we need to go. Actually, I keep forgetting to do this. And this is a part of our a part of just sort of like a little side quest. Um there's not really much in terms of like that never happens. Okay. Uh can I go? Oh. Okay. Well, one of the secondary things that you could do with this within this entire game is that there is a sort of like, can you find these five sort of like reoccurring things that happen. But I guess I'm going to end up missing one because I can't remember where the fifth one is, which is unfortunate because since I've always sort of played this game, I've only been able to ever find four. I guess if I ever come back to this, I'm gonna replay this again on stream sometime. I think so, but eh. So this is my favorite part. You look into this window, and we can interact with it. And this is what we get. Pre Toy Story CG. Incredible. Anyways, I gotta sort of be booking it. Okay, the door in front of us is where we need to go, but the door to the left, it's also fun. Let's go. Let's enjoy um what's behind door number 1. uh this game is also rated T for teen, just in case you are wondering. I love that they were able to somehow get this past censors and just get us T for teen rating. I don't know how Kenji Eno was able to do that. I don't understand how he was able to do that. But it's one of those things that, like, Kenji Eno is just a very peculiar man that was able to get some things past the censors that normally would have probably gotten this game an M rating. But hey, it got a T for teen. So, more power to him and more power to us, because that means more people were able to play this game if they wanted to. You didn't have to worry about anybody getting a little too weird about, like, some kids picking it up. Although I'm pretty sure there were certain people that were out there that were just like, excuse me, we have kids. All right, I think. Is that a key? No, I don't think. I don't think actually anything there is able to be picked up. Okay, this spins me right back to here. Can I interact with this painting? No, I can't. Okay. So I guess it's just straight to the drawers. Okay, so here's one of the special side stuff that we can do, which is that every time we run into these, we actually get a little bit of a flash of like sort of like the hidden parts of Laura's mind. We're seeing things that she has essentially repressed, things that she can't remember, and it's reminiscent of this necklace that she wore that essentially is repressing all these dark memories that her father has helped her to repress. And now everything is coming to a front. It's really interesting. I think it's pretty fun. Okay, I think I'm starting to get stuff here. Nice. Okay, that's actually something I need right off the bat. Okay, we can actually leave this now. And I'm actually starting to remember the controls to this game. So yeah, we can go right here. Go over here. Now let's see if this will let me interact with the Yep, there we go. I knew that was a key, and I knew I needed to get it. And in case you're wondering, this game is on 3 different discs, so we have to boot, scoot, and boogie as fast as possible. But thankfully, this was the time where a lot of video game designers did not know how to compress cutscenes all that well, so this game can be beaten pretty quickly. Um, the 2 hour, like, beat it in under 2 hours. It's not impossible, and I could probably, it's easy enough. In fact, this entire, like, these 3 rooms that we're in essentially are, I guess I could say, the sort of I guess I could sort of say are the entirety of disc 1, because after we get to a certain point, we're allowed to just get right into disc 2. Huh. I guess I never noticed that that happens. That's fun. Completely forgot about that. Okay, now I know what my confirm. That's right. This is circle is confirmed because this is so 4 to 2. Let me try if I can see if I can interact with the table from a different angle to get the bug. I think disc 2 is actually the most that happens, but even then it's like it's not much. Let me see. I can go this way. Huh. Could have sworn that that was something else. Anyways. Unlock this door. I love this game's entire, like, dramatic uh sound. And it's just dramatic music. It's very over the top. And yeah, like a lot of these models just look like the Resident Evil 1 zombies to some extent. Just without the blood. Which I guess that was the entire situation to like make sure that they would get by without having to worry about um essentially what they had to do to get by without like dealing with the sensors like giving them an M rating or something. Okay, I don't really have the code here yet, so gotta sort of start booking it. So we gotta open the fourth drawer, then to the tooth drawer, and that'll get us the item that we need to progress to the next area after this. And yeah, I gotta beat this game all in one go, or else I have to restart, and that would just be that'd be disappointing because I don't think since playing this game and like experiencing it so much, I think past a certain age, I have not lost this. I have not lost in this game. Oh, come on, just Laura. Come on. Okay, here we go. So we open the fourth. Nothing. And then we open this one. And hey. There we go. Puzzles being solved. Items being got. See if I can look at this room again. Or if it just sort of like... Ah, okay. Yeah, once you see it... You see it once, you can't see it again. It's a little unfortunate. It's a nice gag. Alright. Do I want to go ahead and just start using this item? Yeah, I guess I can just do this puzzle real quick. fact, I think I do actually have to do this puzzle. At least to get an under... Yeah, I do actually need to do this puzzle real quick. If I'm remembering correctly. Oh, it's so rusty. Just the rustiest. You thought Resident Evil had some rusty cranks, boy? You come to D Town. Come into the world of D, and you get the rustiest cranks. Cranks so rusty. You might as well just start getting your tetanus shot right now from how rusty these cranks are. Okay. So this door, I do need to actually... Okay. The code 78. Okay. That's all I need to know. But this is one of the things I like about D. It's just like every solution leads to a new clue as to figuring out the next puzzle. And the puzzles are unique enough to the point where I'm not necessarily completely like I'm not just I'm not essentially doing the Dino Crisis dance, which is God the that was a weird time to play the that sound cue, but yeah, I just don't like the Dino Crisis dance of having to constantly doing the DDK system. That game is just so frustrating. Okay, so we got to get 7 and 8. Okay, so this thing is going to... There we go. Okay, so this is going to drop by 1. Shit. Missed it. Or not. Oh, ah. Oh, that's right. If the... So in the first bracket dictates what number the second bracket lands on. Alright, so from 7 we need to get to 1. There we go. We saw the zombie's hand bursting through the wall. I love the dead guy's hand like through the wall. And she's so shocked, like, oh my god. This hand. How could it be? They had to compensate, I know, for Laura, since she doesn't necessarily speak, but the fact that it goes through that entire, like that entire peculiar just that facial reaction, and it plays a lot. There's something about it that just, it slays me. It slays me so much. Ugh. It's gonna become the PS1 Wojak face. Okay, here we go. We're going downstairs. Down, down, and more down. It is the Silent Hill 2 and 3 mantra of... No, just about every single Silent Hill mantra. 1, 2... Well, 4, you There's a lot of verticality that has you ascending stuff, which is fun. I actually like that. But 1, 2, and 3, just always descending deeper and deeper into the heart of things, as well as here. And here we are, door 7, 8. And this should be the end of disc 1. I forgot that little animation plays for the door opening. I think that's pretty cool. God, I wish this game was not that loud. All right, here we go. Little Indiana Jones for y'all. Oh, oh, where did it come from? Nobody knows. No escaping now. We're stuck here until we finish this game now. And that is disc 1 ended. See if I can get this disc out. Ah. My disc on my PS2 is being really finicky now. God, I can't. I think the last time I remembered a game coming on multiple discs was on the Xbox 360. When you're like talking about like when you're talking about like Lost Odyssey and FF13, which like those are still fun. Okay. I love this little weird cutscene for this entire video. Chicken and horse. Okay, so chicken's on the top, horses to the left. That's all I needed. Okay, so that door is locked. Let me see if there's something else here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Huh. I could have sworn that thing actually opens, but I guess not. Oh well. Here we go. God, this game makes I love how this game makes the entire moment of just opening a door feel like this incredible experience. Oh, here we go. There's a second bug cutscene. I'm gonna lower it on my side. Just lower the volume ever so slightly because this game can get super loud. So you might be wondering how much of the letter D comes into play with the overall game's aesthetic. Is it just the title, or is there something more to this entire situation? We will just have to wait and see. There is a book missing. I wonder a horror game making you find books to do puzzles. Oh God, I'm spinning around, just doing 360s all over the place. Just gonna churn that butter. That's how we will stop our dad. We'll just churn the butter so that we can get our grapples going. I like how the MIDI for this entire game. It's very it's very 90s. It's very pensive. It reminds me a lot of Medieval. I also like how they make this entire big deal of Laura just it's such a struggle to just get this one key out of this dead man's hand. Such a struggle. The most struggle. The most difficult struggle of our lives. Okay. So we got to open this cupboard if I remember, or this little desk. It's a tiny desk. A desk where you can not put everything in there. You might be able to put in maybe say some post-it notes, some candy. It is Halloween. I'd put candy into a desk drawer if I could, but my desk doesn't have drawers. Maybe some candy corn for you to eat, or maybe throw at somebody you don't like. Possibly the best case in which you could use candy corn. Just pack it into a ball and put it in a little potato gun and just shoot it at somebody you don't like. I don't know. Is that probably the best way to use candy corn? Maybe. Actually, I'm going to say no. I actually like candy corn. If you shot candy corn at me, I might actually enjoy it. The most like disrespected candy I've ever seen. Candy corn's not that bad. I like it. I don't want a lot of it, just enough. Although I will say that black licorice can go to hell. Black licorice must die. Oh, here we go.
Laura.
The second interaction with our father.
Laura. Laura.
Making good time with this.
Laura. Laura. What are you doing? Go back. Now. Laura, you can't stop me. Leave the hospital. Quickly. If you do not, you'll never be able to return to your own world. Do you understand, Laura? Quickly!
That's a fun effect. That's fun. I like that a lot. Anyways. We're obviously not going to be able to leave. Not unless he can move that big ass boulder for us. So, we'll just keep continuing onward with our journey. And yeah, over here. Where that book at? What the book do? Okay, here we go. This is another reason why I really like this game, is that every cliche that this game could have in terms of like being a horror game, all here. Of course, there'd be a secret passage behind the book cupboard. Okay, now this is probably the worst. This is one of the like more frustrating parts for me. If there was one thing I don't like about this game, it's this. Okay. Because in order for us, this feels like a waste of time. Because in order to remember, if there is a door right behind you after spinning this, you actually do have to you do have to actually look right behind you. It's monotonous and it's frustrating. That being said, I still appreciate this game. This is just a really, really, really like unfortunate amount of downtime that I don't enjoy. Okay, so 2 obviously means that that there's no rooms for 2 spaces. So there should be one on the 3rd. All right. Let's see. Please let there be a door I can go through and it be the right door. I think this is. This is the wrong room. Oh no, not spikes. Mega Man's worst fear. Good thing I'm not a Mega Man. I so much as put a pinky on one of those spikes and I'm dead.
Laura.
Oh, here we go. Here's another one.
Laura. Laura.
Come on, let's get it. Let's get going, man.
Laura. Soon I will no longer be the man you know. I can feel my control slipping away. Quickly, before that happens, you must leave here. I want you, of all people, to be safe from me. Laura, there's nothing I can...
Cut off. Leaving just enough intrigue as to what he's trying to tell you. What could the mystery be? Who knows? Maybe it'll never be understood. Maybe it'll never be unearthed. Let's see. I think it might just be 3. Let's see. I'll test the theory that I have that it's just every 3 turns, a new room is spawned. So that's 1 turn. 2 for the money. Come on, don't make me have to spin this 3 times. Okay, yeah, new room. Okay. I hope this is the night room just so we can get that over and done with, but it probably isn't. God, please don't tell me this is another puzzle. I'm not ready yet. Or... Oh, cool. This is actually a puzzle I can do now. No, I can't. I just realized I can't. What an amazing game that just shows you all the puzzles that you need to do, but won't actually let you get them done until you go to the right room and you do the right order of events. This is definitely my least favorite part of this entire... It's busy work, which, like, I get it's there for padding so that you get your money's worth. Like, this game is not very long. I get that. But at the same time, I think I would have preferred something with a little bit more substance. There's some stake here, but that sizzle do be questionable. That sizzle do be questionable. Okay, at least the room is right next to it. And I can only hope that this is the right room I'm looking for. Still the wrong one. I just realized I'm gonna probably have to edit this video, just so it's not necessarily like exploding people's speakers. Okay, come on. No brick wall, just... Too much. I asked for too much. At least I know I'm gonna be able to beat this game now. I'm looking at the timer that I have set up, and it's like it's saying I have more than enough time to beat this game. Unless this keeps happening where I keep running into brick walls. Brick wall, brick wall, brick wall, brick wall. Can't remember what. Can't remember what. Cannot remember what that movie line's from. Jesus Christ, it's that okay. This is egregious. Video game, you're being egregious with your brick walls. Just let me into the next. I thought that was the video game for a second. It's spaghetti, just meow. Like, no! Let me. Did I just. Mmm. Mmm. That's frustrating. Let's see. Maybe this is the right door I'm actually looking for. Wrong door. Okay. So it was 3, 2. I think I'm gonna just have to spin this about 6 times. At least, and then just start looking over my back. So 1. No, we're doing this for a while. Come on. We got a 2. Going for 3. Going for 4. Okay, if I turn around, there should be a door there. I think. Not certain. I should be certain, but after what I just did, I think it's pretty obvious that I can make some pretty ridiculous goofs. Let's see what this door is going to be leading to. Yeah, upstairs. Okay. So that must mean that the next door is, if I'm remembering correctly, I think there's a room, and I think that's the stained window that I have to come back to after the second or third puzzle I get done. So let's see. There should be a door. Got it. So need to just turn this like once or twice. I'm going to be very careful with turning this now. Okay. This should be a brick wall. Okay. On the one hand, I can see what this game is going for with like how these rooms are positioned. On the other, this is just a little tedious, having to constantly look over your back to see if you're getting the right door, or if there even is a door right behind you. Okay, so the third one, I'm pretty sure, um, pretty sure it's not a room. There we go. And then this next one is going to be the room. Yeah, so this is the brick wall, and then the next one is, next one, we're good. Okay. Here we go. Y'all ready for uh the first appearance of QTEs? I don't think this is the first, but it's definitely one of the first games I remember them having. Let's see. God damn it. Okay, so I think most of these have to be frame perfect, and you got to be ready for them. As I said, you don't die. Nothing can kill you unless you take too long in this game. So the only penalty here is that every time I do this wrong, I lose at least about 20-30 seconds, which is pretty rough. Although I like this scene transition to this. Okay, that means I got it right. So left, then right. Ah! Okay. Almost finished this entire segment. Oh god. Only penalty is time. just dust them just dust that shoulder off after like breaking every single bone in like your entire back from this entire QTE segment. That being said, I do like this transition from like showing the the eye straight into the perspective shift to first person. Okay, left. It's gonna be right. You gotta be like right on that frame as well. It's really frustrating. Oh look, spaghetti's up. What will he do? What will spaghetti do? So yeah, nothing but time being lost here, which is frustrating. As we do got less than an hour to complete this game now. There we go. Not really a puzzle, just a QTE sequence. Um, I hope, like, I don't know. QuickTime events sort of really lost their luster very quickly with me, so not really enjoying that. But we got a sword. I wish that would mean that it would dictate that we'd like get involved with some sort of combat, but it doesn't. It just means that we have a sword. In the puzzle, in the point and click adventure sense of like it's going to be used as an item for a puzzle. Man, speaking of swords that looked really cool and you always wish you could use, this reminds me of the puzzle in Devil May Cry 1 where you get a really cool sword called the Death Penalty, and you don't get to use it. It's like the blade is serrated, and it has a really cool hilt, and you don't get to use it. It's literally just used for story purpose or puzzle purpose. And it is one of the most like deflating moments when you get it and you think to yourself, "Oh, sweet, I got another sword to use." Besides Alistair and Force Edge. It's so deflating. Devil May Cry 1 was many things, but that moment really is a kick to the it's a real big kick to the nuts, which is unfortunate cuz man, I really would have it would have been a cool moment to use that sword. But I guess there was enough sword-based weapons cuz you get Force Edge, you get Alistair, you get Sparta, and then you can also get Yamato, which like three swords and they all have the same utility, which is a little rough when you think about it. Okay, so when I spin this one around, I think this is the room that gets me the bucket or the treasure chest. Let's see, this should be a room. Yeah. And then this next turn should be a room as well. And I think that's actually the room I'm looking for. Should be able to get these next two puzzles. Nope. Wrong. I'm so wrong. Just call me Mr. Wrong, because I have no idea what I'm talking about, apparently. Here we are. I think this is the right room. I'm hoping it is. God knows I do not want to spin this thing and try and find my bearings at this point. Please be... Yes. Okay, we're good. Ooh. I like how it has to play the same cutscene. Programming know-how was a bit weird, but it could only do so much. Alright. So if we try and enter here... That's I never seen that animation. Holy shit, that's weird and awkward. Oh god. So yeah, we see that there's something that can go in there. And not a key, but a sword. Okay. So I think this allows us to go up now. Yeah, we're allowed to go up here now to do more puzzles, to do more intriguing things. But okay, I think I need to stop pressing that button. So, fun fact about this puzzle, um, it was the one puzzle that my dad didn't know how to actually beat when I was a kid. Ah, shit. So much so that I think he was stuck on it for an entire month essentially. Which is a little funny to me. No, that's not the what I need. In fact, I think I don't even need to be up here. Like this is the window dressing of this entire puzzle. Okay. It's like a light blue. It's like a jade. Okay. I like how the animators couldn't necessarily. That's a nice color. I like how the animators couldn't necessarily be bothered to change the where the handle is left whenever you're looking at it. So it's always perpetually stuck in one place, despite the fact that it's different whenever you're looking at the actual like the actual scene in which you're moving it. It's a little funny to me. Okay. That should be good. And back outside. I wonder if we can just keep going straight. You're no. Okay. I always found it weird that you were never allowed to just go straight out into the field. It would have been fun. Let's see. Trying to remember what signs look like. Hi there, spaghetti. Oh my god, I think I might have actually forgotten how to do this puzzle as well now. Ugh. Okay. Let's hope I can get this done with enough time to do the third part, which I think I am. Considering I got like a little over 40 minutes. Like the rest of the puzzles that I got are pretty simple. Okay, gotta make this snappy. Okay, so Sagittarius. I do not know my signs. So okay, green. Just green. All right. So I think I either have to push all the buttons except green or just push green and that's about it. Okay. So this is the first time I've actually had to use this. So, that's actually the hint as to letting you know what you need to do. Oh, right. I forgot about this. I forgot that this was actually, two. I forgot that that was there. Alright, well, there we go. Puzzle solved. Honey, look at that. That chest is now, able to be reached. What could be in that box? Who knows? Maybe that box has uh, you know, uh, Pandora's item of sorts. Maybe, you know what? This is a castle. Maybe it is much in the way of like Castlevania, and it is just a roasted chicken for me to use whenever I need health. Despite the fact that this game has no health bar. Perhaps it is a Mega Buster. The world may never know. Okay. What are you doing? My cat is now officially entering his chaos arc of the entire stream, so I will have to be very, very aware of what he's doing by looking at my camera, as well as over my shoulder every few seconds. No, it's not the room I need. Evil spaghetti be like, nah, mischief is not where it's at, bruh. Little tripod that I use for holding my camera together is like being really finicky at the moment. Actually, is it? That'll work. And then we go ahead and do this again. I said this game is good, not a masterpiece, but I still enjoy this enough. For all intents and purposes, this entire segment is a little rough, and I'm not necessarily too. I'm not in love with this sequence. And the fact that all the different rooms that have items that you're going to need to legitimately get everything done are just in so many different like disparate situations, and the only way to reach them is by consistently using this crank, really is the entire down, like the most unfortunate downtime that this game could ever have. Especially considering when you're on a timer in this game, it is way too frustrating and it is way too much. This is the biggest knock I think I have against D in the entire general scheme of things. Love this game. I absolutely adore this game. And I would easily put this somewhere in my like at least top 20 horror games that I've ever played, but like this is egregious. Especially when you're like you're being timed and I need to get this done, and it is slowly but surely just drying my patience is wearing very thin, and I would love to just get the box that I need to get to, and then get straight to the room that I need to get to after that. No, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. This should either be a wall or a... Okay, it's a door. So long as this is the gated door, I think I'm fine. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think the situation I need to go for now is that I have to now, I think it's like 3 turns. And this should be nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. And this is the final turn if I'm being correct. Which means we're good to go after this. At least I'm hoping. Come on. Do not mess with me here. Okay. Should be a door. We should be good. Door. Ugh. Mood immediately changed as soon as I got to this entire, like, turnstile puzzle. First disc, love this game. Beginning of the second disc, pretty good. Like it enough. Middle to late part of disc 2. Frustrating. A little bit too much. Okay, here we go. We open. And it is a gun. Okay. Oh. We doing it. We're solving puzzles. We're doing...
Laura.
Oh, here we go.
Laura.
Forget this one happens too.
Laura.
Mr. Helicopter Parent over here. Fuck's sakes.
Laura. Soon I will be transformed. When that happens, my new self will have need of you. This other self is one I cannot control. It is he who has done these horrible things. Laura, leave here. He wants you.
So that's the plot slowly but surely getting revealed. There there is a motif with the fact that this game is named D. Maybe it's symbolic, maybe it's an abbreviation for a much larger word, maybe it's something else. We'll just have to wait and see. Just wait and see. No, that's not the door we need. Ugh. Let's see. Is it the right room or am I miscounting these again? I think I'm miscounting again, but let's see. Yep, that's the wrong door. I think it's close to this one though. I think it's like the next room that is the one I'm looking for. Oh, Spaghetti's back to being king of the castle here. Alright. Let's see. Please be the right room. I don't want to have to do this again. Here we go. It's a very spooky looking stained glass window. It's very odd that that uh man sort of looks like Nosferatu. Sort of. There we go. Right onto disc 3. I wonder if Kenji Eno put this game, like, didn't compress it at all and put it on 3 discs to intimidate people into thinking that this game was going to be much longer. I sort of I sort of have some suspicions about that. That is the second disc down and on to disc 3. Here we go. Disc 3 happening right now. I love that they re-show the same cutscene just to give a different perspective of what's looking. Oh my god, all those stained windows are exactly the same. Oh my god. What kind of rinky-dink castle is this place? The audacity, I say. The audacity. Incredible. What kind of 2-bit castle is this place? Jesus Christ. This is some steamed hams level of like incompetence going on. With just like how little do you want the one or do you want other? Do you just want one stained glass window over and over? How many stained glass windows do you want? Yes. Do you just want it to be the same stained glass window over and over? Yes. Can I open this again? No, it's locked. Horror game dynamics, I say. You enter a room, it then locks. Then again, it could have done the scary thing where you face to look at this this now, and you look behind you and it's just nothing but concrete wall.
Laura. Laura. Laura.
Here we go.
Laura.
I think this is the final time he actually interacts with you.
Laura. Do not come to me. The one who I am to become needs blood for the change to be complete. You have seen what he will do, and it is your blood that he wants most. Laura, we are cursed. In our veins flows the blood of Dracula.
And that's the motif. That's what D stands for. D stands for Dracula. Okay. Well, I was under the impression that I could at least check something, but nope. If I am correct, I think this is actually the final puzzle. Ah, okay. Okay, so the right is always going to move no matter what. Ah, butts. That would have been it. Please don't move. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, it's okay. I got like 20 minutes to solve this puzzle. Let's see. Okay. Just one. Don't want you turning that way, actually. Actually, this might work if it just keeps going like this. Let's see if this goes around enough times. Ah. Okay. see. I need you to turn this way now. Let's see if I can't necessarily get this now. Or if I'm just... Let me see. Yeah, I'm just moving myself. I'm just gonna keep missing it if it doesn't necessarily move that way. Let me check. Please stop. Okay. There we go. Final puzzle done. And with plenty of time to spare. This is the final sequence of the game. Holy shit. Another year. This is fun. I love the just impossible space stairs. That's fun. So there's a good ending and a bad ending, and I've always gotten the good ending. There's no reason to get the bad ending just because it's so It's wacky. I like it enough for being wacky. And there we see Laura's mom. And everything comes to a head. I could never necessarily tell whether this was supposed to be like a bloodstream or a neural pathway of her, like, trying to remember everything that happened to her as a kid. I guess it's left to interpretation for a reason. Just having her brain blast Jimmy Neutron moment. That face is pretty good though.
tell you everything. Hear me and leave before the one who is not me can emerge. Laura, in our veins flows the blood of Dracula. The time of change comes to all of his blood. It starts with lust for the strange. Then comes the desire for human flesh to make the change complete. Yes, Laura, that time came for you as well. I erased the memory so you have forgotten. When Dracula took control of you, with those very hands you killed your mother. It is our fate to be accursed. And now you know you must leave. I feel myself changing.
The weirdest looking Dracula monster.
I want your flesh, Laura. Listen to what I say. It is your flesh that I need, just as you needed your mother's. Come to me!
So, the bad ending is we go to him, but the good ending is this. We break out the gat. What a weak, what a weak vampire transformation if you don't even get the chance to like survive one goddamn bullet wound. For the love of God.
Laura, you've ended it. Thank you. A little more, and the change would have been complete. Perhaps, as a doctor, I wanted to see how the transformation would affect me. But that was wrong. And now, I will end my life as a man of flesh and blood. Laura, thank you. I love you. My last wish is that...
Yeah, that's some PS1 lip syncing, I tell you. And that's the end of my story. That is a pretty fun ending to go out on. And that was Kenji Eno's first installment within the D series. There's the man himself. Right into cheesy but J-Rock. It's the only way that, like, what would it be if not for the cheesy J butt rock that these games have? Because like Resident Evil 1, 2, and this have it. I don't think any of the Silent Hills have it. The tonal dissonance of like just watching as your daughter got sacrificed to make God, and then immediately switching to, well, here's a your daughter getting reincarnated as another child, butt rock, and then just right into that would be amazing. I want that game. But yeah, that was Kenji Eno's D. I've done Enemy Zero on stream before. I might do it again once we. Oh, I didn't know that the Moscow Festival Orchestra worked on it. That's pretty cool. I might do Enemy Zero and D2 in the future. That's gonna be a while though. Enemy Zero is like 5 hours and some change, but that game is Sisyphus's like unending like challenge. That's the unlimited challenge of Sisyphus, and you really got to be ready for that game. But anyways, yeah, that's been Kenji Eno's D. I still really like this game. I think that middle part of the Disc 2 is a little rough, but other than that, I still really enjoy this game. And that breakdown is ridiculous. The fact that it's in this like somber ending, incredible. I expect this from House of the Dead, not the end of D2. Holy shit. Incredible. 10 out of 10. I completely changed my opinions after that. Awesome. Yeah, this is gonna show I only found 2. There were 2 more. I don't know where those other 2 are. I would have to go back and play, but it is what it is. But yeah, that was Kenji Eno's D. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing our game. There are, however, things in it you have yet to see. You may want to try again. Please try again. And then I think it takes us right back to... Let's see. I think it just takes us right back to the title screen eventually. There we go. Video game? What do you want to do? Screen immediately like goes right to Skyrim. But yeah, that was D for the PlayStation. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm probably gonna see what I can get my hands on during the week. I wanted to say I would like to stream tomorrow. I don't know if I will. Um, I'll have to think on it because like that's a lot of time. Um, I've got a lot of things I got to do tomorrow, and I just don't necessarily want to do too much. Um, especially because I have school stuff to do. Um, I have like one more assignment that I need to get done, and then um, I got some stuff I got to study for tomorrow, so it might. I'll think on it. If I make a decision to stream tomorrow, I'll throw it out there, but I probably won't be able to specifically. It'll have to be really, really like I'd have to really, really, really get some time and like see where I can go with that. But anyways, that was Kenji Eno's D. I hope some people got a little intrigued by the entire game. Because I like I said, I'm really trying to like showcase some really interesting like horror games over this month, and might choose something else um coming up if I get the chance. It might be Enemy Zero, it might not. I don't necessarily know if I want to go that deep, but who knows, I might want to. But having said that, I have been obsolete Borger. um I definitely need to start getting some rest, because I've had a rough week. This was a really, really, really rough time for me because I had 2 exams. I had a bunch of schoolwork to get through, and I still got one more piece of schoolwork to get to. So I'm definitely gonna do that. But anyways, I've been obsolete Borger. If y'all want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at fight_nerdy. I'm usually posting about the channel and such. Um, if you want to figure out what I'm up to or if I'm what I'm going to do, if anything. Um, Also, I'm on YouTube at obsolete_Borger as well. If y'all want to follow me on there, I'm I'm trying to post the Silent Hill 3 playthrough. I'm probably just gonna do like 6 1-hour videos for people to watch. It was pretty fun. I actually really liked it. Trying to cut out all the like little breaks I had to take to for school and to use the bathroom that one moment, as well as getting water. But I'll see what I can do about that tomorrow. But anyways, I've been obsolete_Borger. This has been my playthrough of D. I hope y'all enjoyed. I gotta get going. Y'all have a great night. Y'all take care, stay safe, and enjoy your Octobers. Whatever's going on, whatever you're up to. Just enjoy the October spirit of spooky, scary stuff, and keep it scary, keep it weird, and y'all have a great night. And I will see y'all tomorrow, or I will see y'all Tuesday. Peace, love, and chicken grease, whatever maybe you use to sign out. But anyways, I gotta go. Adios. Peace, bye, and good night.